Hello guys, hello, welcome to another video. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm good. It's been a minute, I know. But all the same, it's all good. Today what are we doing? Please make sure you do hit the subscribe button and let's go. Today I'm not going to talk that much. I'm just going to straighten up my hair, my wig that I got from, I think luxury hair or something. I don't remember the name, but I've worn it for a couple of weeks now, and I want to take this braids off. Yeah, I love this braids. I want to take this braids out and put this one on. So I was like, okay, let me do a chit chat, straightening it up and all that. But not just that, I also want to give you a story time about how I won the American lottery to the United States. Yes, it's about time that I tell people how I came here, because people have been thinking that someone brought me here, someone probably got married to me and all that. So just stay tuned and let's get in. I don't want to waste much time. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Yes, without wasting much time, I'll go ahead and put this one on my mannequin. It's been a minute. I know sometimes I'm like, I don't have much subscribers, so I'm not motivated to do much. That shouldn't be the spirit. Yeah, I have to keep on no matter what. That is what I have to do. I'll go ahead and comb this one up a little bit. But let me tell you, when I won the American lottery, let me just get into the story time. When I heard that I won the American lottery, that was one of the happiest, most exciting days of my life. Yes. So let me start from how all this started, how I applied and all that. So I was in school, I was in high school, that's senior high school in Ghana. I'm from Ghana, and I went to Ejosomai Senior High School at Ejoso. I was in SS2. Then a couple of people came to our school that, they have this thing called American Lottery, and that whoever is interested should come. And they'll take a picture of you, they'll give you a form to fill. So that was what I did. I joined. In fact, all of my class, the whole of my class, everyone did it. So I think a year before we were about to complete school, we were about to complete our high school, I think one or two people in my class traveled to America. So I was like, okay, since it's already done, 2012 then, since it's already done, then I don't think I was qualified, or I don't think I was accepted, or I don't think that I won. So I never thought about it again. Then we completed high school and all that. Then we left the school and I came back home. I was working, minding my own business and all that. But within those time, I went back to school again. After 3 years of staying home, I got so tired and I said, okay, let me go to Kumasi Polytechnic. And I applied at Kumasi Polytechnic University now, and I went and did business and administration. So while I was in my second year to my final year, I had a phone call from this man saying, a phone call, the number before, but I didn't really bother to call because sometimes when you don't know random numbers call and you've not really saved it, you usually ignore it. So I ignore it, and later on the same number texted me on WhatsApp and said, hey, are you Daniela Zuma? I said yes. He said, you've won an American lottery. I said, what? My face was full of joy, surprised, and I didn't know what to do. What? I was so surprised because I was like, how? When? That? Because I knew that after 5 years, after 5 long years, from 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 6, even 6 or 7, after all these years, not knowing, let me tell you that even the surprise thing, After all these years, this man was betting on me. Betting on me. When every year he bet on those people that he had on his computer. So every single year that man was betting on me. And during all those times when I wasn't in school, when I was working, I kept on praying that God, please do something. And I knew that I told God that I want to travel outside the country, but I do not know anyone. I do not have a family member outside. I do not have no friend outside the country. And how am I going to travel? I kept on praying. Those times I kept on praying because praying, not knowing my prayers was being answered, or it was all a process. I just want to take this time and say that whatever that you are going through, whatever that you've been waiting for, keep on waiting and keep on praying about it. Keep on hoping and keep on relying on God that whatever that you are doing is going to come through and is going to be successful. God has not forgotten us. Sometimes that's what we look at things when things is not happening for us. He has not forgotten us. He has not abandoned us. He has not forsaken us. He's putting things together for our own good. God's time is always the best, for the best time to expose you to the world. So that's what happened to me. I waited without knowing, and I was praying that God, do something for me. And I remember those times when I was with my boyfriend, I'll be like, no, oh, Ghana is too hot, I want to go to America. And I was just saying these things just for the joke's sake, or I was just playing with them. I was not even taking them too serious. That's why when I hear people, when I hear people saying the manifestation works, the power, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and those who like it will eat it for. It's so true. Whatever that you say to yourself, it's not a joke, it's not a mistake, and it's going to come through for you. So whatever that you uses your mouth to say, be very cautious about it, because you do not want to say anything that you do not want for your life. So that's what happened. After 5-6 good years, I had a call. I was 17 years old, and now I was 20. Is it 23, 24? Yes, 20. I think I was in 23 when I had that call. And I was surprised. I didn't know what to do. I was like, really, is this happening? And sometimes when people ask me, Daniela, where do you want to travel to? I'll be like, Australia. And I'll be like, I want to go to Australia. And I didn't know what was in Australia, but I always say I want to go to Australia. But not knowing God also had another plan for me, and I came to United States of America. It was crazy. So after I had the call, I had a call from this man, and he sent me all my form that I filled when I was in school, my old small face picture with my haircut. I was like, really? And he said, yes. A minute, please, guys. Knew that God has something for me, but I really couldn't identify. You know that, you know deep within you that you know that God is with you no matter the circumstances and no matter the struggle. But I never gave up on praying to God, because I wanted to really experience love the Lord. So fast forward I gave him a call, and he told me where I should meet him and all that, and I did. I went in, met this man, and he showed me the lottery process, how it's done. We talked about it, if he's the one who finished the whole thing for me, because then I had like 8 months or a few months to complete the process, go for an interview, do passport, police report. You know, it comes down with so many things. So I had to do everything because I didn't have a passport then. So I had to go and get my passport done. I have to get my police report ready. And he said, Daniela, do you want me to give you the lottery? They have this code that you are a member, a member of those people who won the lottery like this year. So I won at 2018, so I have a year to complete the process. So they have this code, so that's the code that you use to do all the process. So he asked me, Daniela, do you want me to start the process and you pay me, like do everything for you, then you pay me, or do you want me to give you the code and you go and do everything yourself, but yes, still he's going to get his money? We came on the conclusion that okay, he should do it, because since he's more experienced in stuff like that, I think it will be better for him to do it. So I said okay, let him do it. And this man charged me a lot of money. If I tell you how much he charged me, it was a lot. I'm not even exaggerating. It was, and I was like, where am I going to get this money from? What? That I was thinking, because at that time, and I was in school, I was about to complete polytechnic. I wasn't really working, and it was a mess. And I said, okay, you know what? He said he needed even a down payment before he started. I said, hey, God, oh, you did this. I said, God, you did this, so please find a way for me, oh, find a way to make this thing possible. And God never disappointed me again. We figured it out and we were able to give him the down payment. We started the process and it was going on smoothly. And that time I never told anybody. One thing I'll tell you people is that it's not everything you tell anyone. Do not be telling people about the things that you're about to do, the things that you want to do, the things. Certain thing you just have to keep it for yourself until you know that you are so sure, you know that. I never said anything to nobody, not even my friends, not even my mom. I never said anything until I knew that I've gotten to the point that I needed to tell my mom. It took a while. My passport was done, because the passport, you need your passport number to fill all these forms. My passport was done. American US Embassy, oh, they requested a lot of stuff. Student transcript, semester what. It was a lot of documents that I have to put together, but God being so good, everything was successful. I got everything together. I submitted everything at the right time. Everything processed, going back forth to Accra, everything was done, and I got my interview date. That was, I think, on the 9th of April. It was in April. I went 2019. I'll leave this topic here for today, and I will come back with part 2 of me winning the American lottery, and how I passed my interview, my visa interview. Nowadays, what I heard was that they don't you have to have a passport before you can even apply for the American lottery. So I just found out about that. So I guess now it's good that everybody should have a passport, because now people wants to travel the world, even me. So as I was saying, it's always God's time, you know. Just be ready for everything God has planned planned for you. And I'm done with my wig. Look at how pretty it came out. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and let's grow. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, please you put it at the comment section and I'll answer anything about my lottery, my experience, and everything. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.